Hello, you amazing, beautiful freaking people. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back to another anime reaction. So, all of you have asked me to check out the Rurouni Kenshin Openings. I definitely nailed that pronunciation, didn't I? But yeah, all of you have asked me to check this one out, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. But I've thrown in a bit of a random one at the end. You'll have to wait and see what that one is, so make sure you watch till the end as well. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you freaking subscribe. Let's get to 500,000. Come on, press that subscribe button, and let's jump into it. And also put your recommendations down below. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the Rurouni Kenshin Openings. I feel like I was holding a gun for a second. You know when you see like a giant muscular dude and he's got like a really high-pitched voice and then the voice just doesn't suit the dude? That's kind of what this felt like. This felt like the opening, very like kind of weird and rocky, and then all of a sudden it just goes beep, ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba boop boop, and just goes like quite happy. That was a big switch there. That felt like I pressed play. That felt like I pressed play on a song and it skipped to the next one by accident. The animation looks quite clean. Huh. Those movements look really clean. How old is this anime? Jesus. I've actually seen videos of people training with swords that size in real life, and it is entirely possible to fight with a sword that big. However, completely a bad idea. The main reason is the second the sword makes contact and stops moving, it will either get stuck in something because the weight is going to cause it to get stuck, or just because the momentum has stopped, you're immediately just going to get killed. Like if you actually hit something, it's game over. But I imagine in anime those rules don't really apply. I'm liking the animation. For like an older anime, it looks very crisp. It looks kind of dark as well. Yeah, I'm liking this. The animation for some reason, I know I keep mentioning it, but it's true. It weirdly looks really clean. Like every movement looks clean, even though it's an older anime as we can tell. I don't know how old, but every movement looks very smooth, very fluid. It looks like it's been like carefully animated, especially with the sword movements. I was expecting them to look a bit more raw, but they don't. They look like pretty chilled. Like pretty chilled. I know that's not the right word, but you know what I mean? Like they do. They look very nice. Very nicely done. The anime itself looks kind of cool as well. I don't know. It didn't really give away much. It looked like quite dark. The opening sort of suggested it isn't that dark. I don't know, man. I'm kind of liking it. Is it a good anime? Is it finished? I'm kind of liking it. Something about it is really like ticking my boxes. I can't work out what. The song I thought was okay. I wasn't like super into the song, but I liked it and I thought it fit nicely. Very random, but yeah, something. Let's check out opening 2. All of a sudden, it just goes from like this like acoustic guitar sort of opening, and it just goes into full blown opera. And it's like that's what the first opening felt like. Everyone sing along at home. Whenever I see a pale-looking evil dude, I immediately think vampire. Pale-looking evil dude, vampire. Gotta be a vampire. Everyone knows. If a dude is pale and dude looks evil, dude's wearing like flamboyant clothing, vampire. Seeing a lot more. Are those pictures or are those people's heads? We're seeing a lot more weird-looking dudes in this one. This guy looks like a character from Dune. I've just realized, where's the main girl from the first opening? She's not even in this. She's not even in this opening. Is that her? That's her, right? That's her. I remember the scar. That's her. Oh, I was just thinking, not the biggest fan of this song. I was like, the song is alright. I was like, both the opening songs I thought were like, okay, I'm not like vibing to them too much. But then, you telling me we ended on some sort of like bass freaking solo and the song got all like funk? That was quite nice. I liked that. That ending, if the song continued like that, I was about to fall in love, man. You guys know I'm a sucker for a good bass. You know it. Which coincidentally, by the way, I'm just going to say, my son actually wants to learn bass. He's 4.5 years old. He wants to start learning bass. And it's because he found my old bass guitar in the garage. And ever since he saw my old bass guitar, he now really wants to learn bass. Super cute. Yeah, man, the end of that song definitely was, sounded like it was alluding to more awesomeness in this song to come. Kind of made me want to listen to the full version. The opening just showcased weird-looking people. Everyone looked creepy, everyone looked scary. And then at the end, we saw the characters we were familiar with. We had some guy just walking around looking all badass the whole way through it. But yeah, it was a weird kind of a weirdly done opening, man. A weirdly done opening. Huh. Interesting. This next one, by the way, anyway, before I go on to that, yeah, weirdly done opening. The music was very random, but the evil people, I feel like I'm being given nothing here. I'm being given nothing. Just like it looks like a samurai anime with like your classic samurai story. I don't know. These sword movements look very fluid, which makes me wonder if maybe the combat in this anime is going to kick ass. I'm kind of getting like good vibes. Maybe it will. This next opening came out a year ago. It was recommended in the playlist, and it's Ayase, which is kind of interesting. So, be excited. Check it out. Yeah, we should. And then I've got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. God, well, it's had a bit of a facelift. Damn. I'm gonna say this right now. This song is banging. This song fucking slaps, man. This song is so good. Jesus Christ, this song is awesome. Kind of reminds me of the people that did a freaking Bling Blang. It kind of reminds me of that. It's got the same sort of stuff, especially with the vocalist as well. Is it the vocalist that did that? It might be. It might be. It reminds me a lot of that, actually. Curious. But everything just looks awesome now, by the way. Like it's got like a facelift. Don't get me wrong. Actually, the one thing I really liked about the two older openings is how the anime looked. I thought the anime looked very clean for like an older anime. So I really like both. But this song is awesome. This song is amazing. This is epic as hell. Very fun. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that guitar. Anyone else kind of getting a weird Idol feel from this? Like it kind of feels like Idol, like in terms of like tempo and like pacing of the song. That cat's face. God, it looks really beautiful. God, it looks really beautifully animated. Also, did I call the person with the scar a girl? It might not be. I don't know. It's always hard to tell in anime, man, and I don't mean that in a mean way, but sometimes a lot of the masculine characters can look fairly feminine and can be voiced by female voice actors, which does make it a little bit more difficult. And that's not like me saying I have any kind of issue with it before anybody comes out with a pitchforks at all. But I'm just saying it makes it sometimes I get it wrong. It's that simple. For example, if I saw a picture of Inosuke from Demon Slayer without his mask on, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter, I'm just saying. That was another anime, actually. I can't remember. But yeah, man, that song was absolutely freaking awesome. Awesome song. So well done. So epic. Amazing freaking song. The anime looks clean as hell as well. Like, beautifully animated. Very artistic. Very nicely done. I don't know what this is. Is this a remake? Is this a new season? I don't know what it is, but my word, it looked so good. Looked well, man. The song was amazing. I want to listen to the full version of that song. That song was banging. That song was epic. That was a very, very good song. The vocalist reminded me so much. The one who did like the rap part reminded me so much of the person who does Bling Blang. The group that does Bling Blang. Forgotten their name. Is it Creepy Nuts? Creepy Nuts. Creepy Nuts, right? Reminded me a lot of Creepy Nuts. Interestingly so. But what an awesome song. Ah, great song. Great song. Great opening. Epic as hell the whole way through. Loved it. Now we got something really random. This is really random. And I don't think I've ever done this before, by the way. But it popped up when I was looking for the openings for this anime. And I thought it could be kind of funny. And that is the live action anime opening. I didn't even know this was a thing. And we pretty much avoid everything live action with anime. And that's not out of choice. That's you guys. You guys vote for what we react to and what we watch. And you guys never vote for anything live action. I'm guessing because you don't think it's good. So I figured I'd just throw one in here for fun. So you know what? Let's check it out. The I'm never gonna be able to pronounce this. Rurouni Kenshin. I'm just gonna call it Kenshin. The Kenshin live action anime opening. Sounds a lot like the first one. Is this the same one as the first one? It sounds incredibly similar if it is not. It sounds almost identical. It probably is. I'm gonna say right now, this opening so doesn't fit the damn anime at all. Okay, I'm guessing it is the guy. It does look pretty cool. I'm gonna say it right now. It does look pretty cool. Certain scenes I'm not sure about, but certain scenes look pretty cool. The only thing I wasn't sure about, did that guy's giant sword, was it bending? It looked like it was bending. But to be honest, that might be realistic. A sword that long might actually bend a little bit. It's not uncommon for swords to have like a slight bend in them eventually. Of the bigger ones, of course. You don't usually see it with smaller ones. I don't think katana bend at all. So maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this doesn't look too bad. The song I find so random. The song is so happy. It's such a happy, fun song. This doesn't look happy at all. It looks dark. Jesus! Whoa! That's the opening. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm gonna be honest. And I know people are gonna hate me for this because I guarantee it's nostalgic and everyone's like, oh, it's nostalgic, blah, 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 blah. I don't have that nostalgia, all right? I haven't seen it. I'm not a fan of the opening. I'm not a big fan. I think it's okay. But for me, I feel like if the opening was attached to any other anime, I might like it a lot more. But I'm so confused. This anime seems really dark, and the opening is not dark, unless the lyrics are so messed up. Like, maybe if I watch the lyrics are literally like, everyone is dead, everyone's dying, I have to fight to save them all, but it's too late, everyone's dead, I failed, oh no, sadness. And maybe it's just that, but it's like a sad bop, you know? Which, you know, would definitely give it some extra points. But from my perspective, not understanding the lyrics, the opening feels like I can imagine the lyrics being, let's go to the beach and get some ice cream, and then we'll have a party, and then let's win the lottery and fly to the moon. That's the energy that the opening song gives off, right? So to have that, and then have these characters walking around all serious, all angry, you know, like, we're angry, we're serious, we're mysterious, we're fighting and killing people, yeah, and I'm angry about it. The opening doesn't fit at all. It doesn't fit that at all. It's so weird. It's such a contrast. That might be one of the biggest contrasts in terms of an opening in anime I've seen. For example, you could take that opening and put that opening on Attack on Titan. That's what it feels like. Like season 3 of Attack on Titan, chuck that opening on it, same vibes. Very serious, not serious song. That's what this felt like. And the only time this didn't feel serious was when like one character smiled. The guy with a big sword, he gave one smile, and that was the only time it didn't feel serious. Other than that, the whole minute and 30 seconds felt very serious and dark. That's what's throwing me. But the live action, it looks all right. It looks nicely done. I don't know if you guys seen the live action. Is it even out? It looks all right. It's hard for me to properly judge because I haven't seen anything of the anime. And I'm also one of these people who's very critical of live action. The thing with live action has to work 10 times harder than any other entertainment format because we're already going into it thinking it's going to be bad and we're already critical. And that is true. Of any video game adaptation or book adaptation or anything, when you go into the live action versions, you immediately just assume it's going to be shit. And the bar is set so much higher. So you kind of have to come out of that. It's very difficult to do though. Like even I'm guilty of it, and I'm happy to admit it. That if like when there's live action adaptations of anything, I do go into it with a much more critical mindset, especially if it's something I'm really close to, which is annoying because it's like if it didn't have, maybe if it had a different title, you would like it, you know. But yeah, that's just how it is. That's how it is. Are you guys like that, or are you guys a bit more open-minded? I don't know. But anyway, that's it. That's the Kenshin openings. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the full versions of everything I reacted to in the description. And let me know, what should we check out next? Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more. Let's get to 500,000. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.